North Korea's response to the call for diplomacy has been blustery at best. It demands the world recognize its nuclear and ballistic missile programs as its sovereign right in exchange for even sitting down to talk. The West hopes Kim Jong-un's weeks-long propaganda outburst will cause China to make a fundamental shift in its support for Pyongyang. That may be answered in a series of meetings in China and Washington this week.
If any country in the world has some leverage in dealing with North Korea, it's China.
Beijing's interest will be its own. It's about what China wants: economic stability in Northeast Asia and a non-nuclear Korean peninsula on its doorstep. Beijing doesn't like the pressure and thinks Washington could do more.
The Chinese are very keen to just get back to any kind of talks. I mean, in fact, the Chinese regularly tell me if Obama would just pick up the phone and talk to Kim Jong-un, we could solve this whole thing.
All parties know North Korea is vulnerable. It desperately needs a good harvest to feed its 25 million people, including millions who may be on the brink of starvation. That's why Beijing won't ratchet up the pressure.
The Chinese don't want to cause a regime collapse. That's their number one nightmare scenario, really. So by cutting off aid to that extent, they would essentially be bringing on the one thing that they're trying most to avoid.